Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Phoenix Point. We are recovering from some staggering losses. Sadly, a sharpshooter nobly gave her life. Does it reduce the nobility of it a little bit that I clearly don't remember her name? It's probably a small amount. But a sharpshooter gave her life so that we could all survive and prosper, and we gotta take that forward. We gotta make these troops into something in her memory. So we also gotta do some recruitment. We don't really want... So all these Synedrian specialized troops are just going to be priests, right? We don't really need another priest at the moment. We have plenty of resources for recruiting. What do we have up here? Okay, up there, a heavy would be good. This is kind of out of our way, but what is it? That's another sharpshooter. Honestly, at this point, I could use another sharpshooter. What about this way? Because obviously we have to go back to... There's an assault over there, and another sharpshooter here, and another sharpshooter there. Okay. Obviously, we need to go back to base and recoup a little bit. But let's grab some of these troops on the way. I'm going to go out of our way to get this extra heavy.
Research complete.
And then we have lots of people en route to Phoenix Point to defend it from the incoming Pandorans. An analysis of the substance referred to as goo by our field team and laboratory scientists has found it to be a mutated form of the Colbacter crescentus bacterium. This bacterium has adhesive properties and thrives in wet spaces, though it does react negatively to oxygen. Experiments have shown that exposed to air, the substance dies in a matter of moments, rendering the goo harmless. Boy, yeah, okay, moments, but like hundreds of moments. You could say that a thing that takes 2 hours to go away dies in a matter of moments. It's not really a fair... I'm just saying, it feels like that stuff sticks around forever. Did we get nothing from that? Really didn't even, open up more research? Okay, well. Weird. Okay, so what do we want to research? Is it time for the advanced acid technology? I don't really know if I care about multi-sensor threat detection. I guess let's do the acid technology. I don't really care about the spawnery thing. Don't need to do more damage to sentinels. These are materials, which are, they're useful, but maybe not right this second. Yeah, I guess let's do the acid thing. I guess let's do some acid, is what the nice man on the internet told me. Just in case there are any impressionable children watching. Hey, maybe don't do that. Everybody stop writing that email you're writing. I take it back. Please don't do acid. Alright, let's get you. I'm kind of shocked that they're still willing to trade with us, or that they're still willing to do business with us, rather. While we're here, I think I'm going to do this food trade. We may as well. We're generating a significant amount of food, and nothing at all of the other resources. Alright, and then we are going to fly to... I sure wish the icons showed up at higher zoom levels. Yeah, I think this is reasonable. Go get this guy. Are my ships going to make it? Okay, yeah, we're totally fine. I'm not going to have Manticore 2 leave until the Tiamat arrives, but I think the Tiamat's going to get there in time. Okay, so... do we want to grab one of these sharpshooters as well? You are an engineer. We probably... do we want another engineer? We don't need one. And this was a sharpshooter, right? Yeah, let's grab another sharpshooter. And then that'll be the last of our recruiting for the moment. What happens if I leave everybody here? What if we just have 12 soldiers at Phoenix Point? I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to leave everybody here. Let's see how many of them we actually get to use. I'm sure it's not everybody, right? Okay, threat level medium, enemy Pandoran. Seems like this should be pretty easy. This one should go down smooth. I guess there's a downside to using this many troops for defense in that, especially with some of them at max level, a lot of the XP for this is going to get eaten up. It's just going to disappear into the ether. But I suppose at this point, we're pretty firmly in better safe than sorry territory. Like, as much as it's important to keep leveling my troops up and everything, a loss, a death in either of these crews would be devastating in terms of time spent, and is the game really going to crash again? I have so many concerns. When the loading thing stops glowing, but nothing else happens, that has been the prelude to every crash so far. Every loading and crash. Okay, so it does just let me use everybody. That's cool. You know what? With a force this large and competent, maybe we can actually capture a siren. Actually put one of these things in the jail. So let's start with...
Identifying target.
Let's start with killing the siren that we're not capturing. Just pick one, and that one's the one who dies. Looks like Pondus is not getting her double damage for some reason. Wait, you would not think that she would count as spotted right now, but I guess like you start a defense mission in the spotted state. So we're just going to double tap the head of this one real fast.
Ready to fire.
Alright, that's one big problem solved. For some reason, this sharpshooter felt his best move was going to be to set up right at the entrance. Really don't think I agree with that assessment. He's made a terrible error. What kind of gun do you have? Just a handgun? So it's going to be hard to get your limbs damaged enough that we don't have to worry about that anymore. Do these guys have launchers? I see a shield. Okay, shield, machine gun, spitterhead. So this guy's probably the same thing. That's not too bad. Hey, where's the armadillo? Oh. They started the armadillo in a place where it can't, like, literally can't be relevant to the battle. Well, that's fun. Boy, it's telling me that I have line of sight here. Am I actually allowed to use this weapon at this range? Huh. I mean, I'm not going to, obviously. But that's pretty wild. I don't know why so many of our soldiers would start so far away from where they know the conflict is going to be. A strange decision. Part of me wants to put down a turret and then just run away. Like, run over to, like, a corner of perfect safety. I could take a pistol shot and drop a turret and then run. Or I could drop 2 turrets and then dash away. I'm happy Crypto's forward, but this is probably too forward. Let's see, I could panic you. We could probably get some panic going. Hey, where are my grenades? Where is Too many of my dudes are just like guys who are bald. So it's hard to tell who is who. Alright, well, get over here. I guess maybe you'll be relevant next turn. This would be a really good time for us to have explosives up front. So where's everybody else? Underdog, who is a slightly underpowered priest, is just gonna have to... A lot of us are gonna have to spend our turn just kind of getting close. Where's Ted? Okay, we have sharpshooters back here in positions where they actually probably can contribute. Ted is not the greatest shot in the world. We're planning on just killing that one, right? So I'm not going to try any trickery. I'm trying to make sure we have everybody who is far away do whatever they are going to do first, so that we have a better idea of what we have in terms of, like, actual fighting units. Alright. Lise can contribute fairly seriously from here. I think we're probably going to just use her to take out the head of this siren. We'll try to get the capture going, but making sure our guys don't get mind controlled is #1 priority. Again, it sure would be dumb to lose people in this situation. Alright, that was not actually a guaranteed shot. There was a little bit of area out there where we might have not made contact. You know, people had level ups that I could have spent, probably. Not that it's going to matter. Yeah, why don't you get a little bit closer? We can maybe do some armor-breaking acid shots or something. But we are going to endure some machine gun fire. I don't think there's a whole lot we can do to stop it. And Bave is all the way out. Way, way outside of the battle. So we could dash him. We have to dash him if we want him to do anything at all this turn. He has to dash. I don't know why our units would be set up the way they are set up when there's very clearly only one entrance to this place. Like, why, hey guys, why not just be in a spot that makes sense? And we're not really in much of a position to get good work done here. You could dash forward again. I think I'm just going to move to here and take whatever shot I am afforded. Whatever I got. I may want to try to get rid of this siren entirely, because they still do reasonable damage with their attacks, right? Maybe that's a priority. Although the Triton and the Arthrons are also going to be annoying. I'm going to shoot in this general direction. I'm going to turn on armor break and then shoot in that general direction, because some of those shots are going to go through to the Arthron.
Acquiring target.
So let's do this so that as much of the circle is filled with bad guy as possible.
Enemy hit.
Okay, so broke his arm, set him bleeding, and is that a carapace hit? It was. This guy's going to be very easy to bring down now. Feel good about that.
Ready to fire.
Let me go ahead and take my shot. Alerted. He showed up to the base attack like, hey guys, what are we all doing? I'm just going to throw a turret down here and then run to cover. I think a lot of this is going to be getting away from the enemies. Ooh, boy. We're so close. We're so close. And we do have the sharpshooter. What are the odds that I could get that kill with the pistol? Because obviously I want the sharpshooter to get out of there.
Enemy killed.
Alright, that caused some panic among the sirens, so we don't have to worry about them for the moment. I think the sharpshooter is probably going to disengage with the intent of making it back to the railing. To get up on top of that that walkway that we have used in previous base defenses to somewhat limited success. And yeah, Crypto is also going to back way the hell off. I mean, from right here I can still pistol Overwatch, I guess. I don't care about that. Get way back. I don't even have a pistol equipped, so it wouldn't matter much. Alright, I think we're actually pretty much done. Roll this thing forward as far as we can. It would still be cool to get it into a position to, boy, that was a little on the loud side, huh? It would still be cool to get into a position to distract enemies. But I gotta say, that was a pretty successful opening turn. Sirens are just gonna disengage over to the corner or something. I think with Crypto being as far forward as he is and everything, we have a reasonable chance of being able to capture one of these. You might be snipeable from there. Might be able to drop his Overwatch. And then this guy is not going to have any easy shots, at least. Okay, we left them with very little to work with. Wow. Excellent, excellent work for the turret. Also, apparently we have spotted him. Somehow he's visible from this position. Not sure that I agree. Alright, Ted, can we fire your gun and also get out of the way of the armadillo? Actually, no, there's no... Yeah, there's no vision of any of the enemies for you. Okay, hold on. How about you? Let's get you up on the walkway here. It's super hard to see the walkway, unfortunately. We had to come at it in kind of an unusual way. I want to run to the edge of... Boy, I can't even... It's not even drawing the movement area up here. Strategically speaking, this is a very useful space. It's tough to operate in, though. Okay. I like this an awful lot. I think I'm just going to double tap with Bave. There's very good chance this doesn't end in a kill, but we'll get some damage out there. Oh, actually, I guess I should be doing this with other people, though. Hold on. He may very well be able to end that, but let's try to give other people who need the XP more a chance to get up here. Also, just roll the people in back up into action. All right. Who back here actually has? Can you get a shot? You can get a shot on one of the sirens. That's the shot I need, though. I need to get that guy. Okay, you know, at this range, this might actually work. Ah, no luck.
I'm here. On it.
Well, Pondus definitely doesn't need the XP. Who else is around here that could, You don't have any gear. Oh, you're a recent recruit that I haven't put any stuff on. Okay. Well, why don't you just hang out, then? You know, honestly, Chaos still needs XP. Maybe the move is step up to here and take 2 shots, or maybe it's, like, here. I do want to be able to dodge back into cover. I don't want to just get shot by the little dude. Alright, pretty good odds of contact on that. Of course, we hit the most armored part of him. Couple of times. Ah! And of course, that didn't make contact at all. Well, phooey. And Crypto still needs XP too. I'm a little worried about the Overwatch. This has got to work, right? One of these is going to make contact. Alright, and we're not really in any danger at all from those two, because they got to slither quite some distance before they can hurt us. I stopped Lise in a position that actually makes the armadillo really awkward. You remember that this is our base, right? Like, we gotta live here. My guess is Tiny's not actually going to be terribly useful this battle, because we don't really want to employ grenades. Not at this point. But let's move him up anyway. You can make it to a cover position. We can try to work things out from there. Do you still have your neural pistol? You totally do. Don't think there's any chance we're using the acid pistol at this point. Or, yeah, probably not. You might be able to help with the capture.
Double time.
Oh, is there another one? There is another one. Where'd that guy come from? And how is it that nobody else could see him? He's very plainly in view of a bunch of our units. I guess the shelving unit thing here is preventing people from seeing him? A little silly. Yeah, Pondus can't get vision of him at all. Oh, okay, that was a weird thing for the camera to do. I think I moused over the icon of the enemy at the bottom of the screen a little bit.
What's our plan?
You have a grenade? You do have a grenade. So we could... Oh, I can't dash in, never mind. I'm not allowed to just... Oh no, he has 1 3/4 action points. I was gonna say, we could have somebody just shoot... I guess let's do it with Bave. No, babe, dude, you gotta lean out. You know how you lean out when you're in full cover?
5 by 5.
Or maybe we can do this with Pondus. I want to shoot at that thing that he's hiding behind and see if I can destroy it. And give people some hope of actually hitting him.
On the move.
Let's see. Or maybe I just hit him through it. Either way would be good. Am I going to quick aim this? I'm going to quick aim this. I might actually be able to get a bullet through the crack in that thing. I don't know if there's actually a crack in the collision box of it, the way there is in the art. I might be able to just put this straight through. Let's see what happens. Okay. Nope, and also the thing takes no damage. You take even more cover again. And then I guess that's kind of it for our turn. If Bave can overwatch here, there's some risk of him killing one of the sirens, I suppose. So yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess we're just done. Okay, they're apparently not done feeding in new units. That is going to make the capture a little bit more complicated. Unless the sirens just want to hang out back there until we're done with everybody else. 'Cause that'll work just fine. Really, turn ended. There's no way that was his full... That was way less than 1 point of movement. Huh. Oh well, okay, whatever. I have no problem using one of our high-level snipers to just put down the Arthron, because I don't want to deal with his nonsense. Okay, that was almost good. I don't know if that guy is low enough to bleed to death in a single turn, but even if he doesn't bleed to death this next turn, he's going to bleed out after, so we're probably okay on him. Like I said, let's have one of the snipers. Really, you don't have a... Oh, I guess that guy's kind of outside of the mouth of the area. Yeah, I'd have to move pretty far in to get him. Of course, we can see all of the enemies from the space that is one too far forward for me to shoot at them with the rifle. Well, I guess he just runs up here and shoots with his pistol a couple of times then. But you know what? He does have quick aim. He can do some real damage to that Arthron. This'll be good XP. I might be able to just take his arm out. Definitely don't want to shoot the carapace if I don't have to. Here, we'll do it like this. It may hit the carapace, it may hit the arm, probably won't miss.
Got you.
Okay, we got the lucky version of it. And you need to back the hell up there, buddy. Maybe even further, just like you're not shootable at all. We've had problems with the cover in that area in the past. So this guy still has a spitter head, but he's going to have to get way closer to deal any damage to us. Like, to the point where we might not have to worry about him anymore. Out of curiosity, can you at all see... no, we don't. We do not have a shot on where we think that guy is. Not that we necessarily need one. So there's also something else over here that I don't think we know what it is. Let's get Tiny a little closer. Maybe I was wrong about all that not needing more grenades stuff. How close do we want? I want to get him way up, right? Because he's a pretty bad runner, but he's going to have to get a pretty good angle. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and he's got a lot of armor. He'll survive if this thing gets a turn. You, I suppose, could run into a position where you can see where that thing is and just give it one more shot just to be sure. Right? There's not a lot of ranged attackers left, except that we don't know what that is. But I could go all the way over to here. It's going to give them a very hard time shooting me. I don't want to do that. I think we're going to do that.
Hostile spotted.
Oh. Not like a new hostile. Just, you know. where is the sound? Here we go. Well, I don't know, somewhere around here. Okay, well now it's definitely dead. I assume its corpse will de-stealth next turn? And then, is there anybody...
What's our move?
I wonder if we moved the armadillo out of the way here. I'm going to have the armadillo drive around. If we move the armadillo out of the way, I wonder if he could step to his left and get enough of an angle on the Arthron.
Moving out.
Will, in fact, do it. Ooh. Not a good angle. I think I can step one more space over. I might have to move Lisa out of the way for this to work. Oh no, we're okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just shoot. We'll fill as much of the circle as possible with it. Did I manage to shoot around the shield? I think I did. Yeah, that shot went to the carapace. Well, that's very lucky. Sorry, I didn't actually look at his HP. He has 20 effective HP left. Well, just about anybody should be able to clean that up. Alright, so there is one more thing over here that could be another Arthron. It's definitely something we should continue to be cautious about, but it's getting to the point here where I think we're going to want to just close in on these sirens and start trying to stun them out. Which makes me want to run you forward. Is it safer to be over here? It's probably marginally better to be over here. I'm going to have Chaos actually scoop this turret up so that it doesn't accidentally shoot anybody in the back as we're approaching. You're done, you're done, you're done. You should approach. Like a lot. Don't necessarily need to be in cover, but I don't want some shenanigans to happen and me to accidentally get revealed and then immediately ventilated because of my low armor and health. I might... Oh, sorry, this is tiny. Yeah, the sniper's already gone. You're done, you're done. Bave should definitely get out here somewhere. I have no idea where I want to put him. We can make it all the way over here right now. That's probably pretty safe from whatever we're up against. I could dash. I could end up over here. I think that might be worth it. I think it's worth the spend. Another one of those weird no dashing zones there.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed. I see them. Moving to position.
Okay. So that looks like a rifle of some kind? Nope, never mind. I think I was seeing his big paralyzing arm. Yeah. Okay, so a handgunner. Not actually a big deal. Elise would really like it if I would reload. I think we're going to be okay here. Sneaky Pondus can creep up to...
Double time.
I mean, I'm in stealth, right? This should be okay. Yeah, so apparently they're going to feed in quite a lot of additional troops. And we're just going to continually panic the sirens by killing their allies over and over and over again. I'm really starting to get worried that even the healthy one is going to bleed too low for us to stun her without killing her. Given how many enemies they're continually spawning on us. Okay, I don't know how he thought that was going to work.
No!
Okay, I feel like you could execute those faster. We maybe don't need to do a full animation reset between each of them. Okay, who's going first? I mean, Babe's got a pretty clean shot. The guy's gonna pain chameleon on us, obviously, which is really annoying. Those are probably not explosive. Maybe? Let's see what we can get with the sharpshooters. At this point, I'm starting to get a little tired of all of these new enemies. I'd really like to just be done with it.
Moving to coordinates.
You have much of a shot? You do. Once again, we're not getting our, Ooh, actually, yeah, shooting him right in the pain chameleon probably makes sense. Do I want to quick aim this? No, I guess not. She's stealthy.
Bullseye.
Okay, so he's opened up. What does Lee still have in terms of nothing? She has none will. So we are not going to be able to accomplish anything with her. No dashing allowed. Alright, what I would like to do with you, ideally, is blow this guy up really good. I don't know how likely it's going to be that we can actually get a grenade on him. It's got to land back here, right? Or it's not going to do any damage. But even if it doesn't, maybe we can blow up some of the stuff that he's hiding behind. Sorry. Was that a dud? The grenade just didn't blow up. What the... The thing is, it looked like it landed about here. It would have been good. I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know that we had duds. It's a new dimension of gameplay, I suppose. And even from the furthest forward position where I still have 2 action points, I do not have a shot on the thing in the back there. Well, I guess we can try to just finish this guy off. I'm going to go ahead and quick aim this, mostly so that we can get back behind cover after doing it.
Preparing to fire.
Okay, so he's almost dead. But I really want to hit the other one. I guess it really is just going to be up to Bave.
Let's do this.
I don't know if we're going to be able to... Like, what does the shot look like? It says I have a shot. I sort of do.
Let's try this.
Let's try the grenade. I know there's an area over here that seems like it just consumes explosives, but I'm going to give it a shot at least. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to hit him. Let's try that. Oh, apparently everything in our base is completely indestructible. That's it's a real bummer, man. Okay. We could dash Kane out and then try to run over to here just to provide some additional pressure, even if we can't get any kills this turn. Or maybe I just have Kane put this guy out. Yeah, because we still need to hit that guy a little bit. I am going to dash. That's the extent of your dash?
Hang on.
Alright.
Advancing.
Alright, so from right here it says I have a
Ready
shot.
to fire.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shot too. Alright, that's some XP. We have once again caused panic in all of the sirens. And I'm not afraid of leaving Kane out in the open a little bit. We have good armor. We're probably fine. What's your will at right now? 17. Okay, so not panicable. But since the sirens are both panicked, I think maybe we run, like, way in here. Or maybe I run, like, over to here. Try to put myself in position to give Bave some will back. Yeah, actually, I like that. Bave can look at our mystical conch shell of a head and think, oh yeah, that's right, we're definitely the good guys. Ooh, I could mind control that siren and use it to try to harass this guy. Actually, that's a good idea. You're coming with me. You do not have any actions available. I guess probably because you spent your turn recovering. Okay, you're definitely not doing anything. You, yeah, probably just need to commit D-Pierce so that you can have some kind of effect on the battle in the future. probably pretty much the same for all of the sharpshooters, all the people in the back here. Let's move Fat T up to like here. Maybe can I get up on the? I can get up on this stuff. I'm trying to figure out where I think is the safest place because like that guy still does have a pistol. You have to be a little careful. Yeah, I'm actually really worried. This is probably pretty safe. And then him moving to here gives Lise a better fallback. Oh, no, we can't quite make it. That really sucks. One space away from good cover. Then Lise only moves up to here, I guess? That feels pretty bad.
On the double.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of a lot of trouble. I hope capturing a siren is worth all this work. Aha! The distraction bus has arrived. Alright, the good news is killing this thing has a chance of re-panicking the sirens, so we might still not have to deal with them next turn. He is paying will points to emit smoke. Feels like we could be, yeah, there we go. Feels like the camera could be looking at that a little bit. Oh, he has a rifle. I just kind of assumed his equipment was the same. That's interesting. You're mind-controlled. But I guess still panicking? So what is this? I'm not sure what this part is. And unfortunately, there's no mouse over for this stuff. Well, who's going to get the kill here? Does Tiny have any chance of being able to land a grenade? We run out. Okay, let's roll the armadillo forward a little bit. But a little bit. I want to try not to block anybody's shot just yet. I know we didn't have very good luck with this last turn. Let's see if we can get him here. See, it makes me nervous when, like, this doesn't actually light up any of his health bar, despite the fact that if the grenade were to land where it's currently targeting, it obviously would blow him up. Okay, Jesus. He is really bleeding. Also, we definitely disabled his arm, but I don't know which arm. Crypto. You need to get over here and... a little nervous about moving forward.
5x5.
Alright. I think we need somebody to go up here and try to scout the position of this enemy. It was over here when he hit the Pain Chameleon. But Pain Chameleon gives him a free move, right?
Enemy contact.
Okay, never mind. I found him.
Ready to fire.
And I am ready to fire, apparently. I'm trying to see if I can hit the torso, because I don't want him to chameleon again. But I can't hit it hard enough. How many action points do I have? Just barely not enough for a melee attack? That's a shame.
Identifying target.
Well, hold on. Okay, so he has 130 health. Is that right? Wow. With all that explosion. Still 130 health. I was going to say we might be able to set him on the path to bleeding to death, but I'd have to hit him pretty damn hard. So if we break another body part, we have to deal 70 damage with the shot as well. I guess I could take his last arm and then he doesn't have any attacks. Yeah, that's the move. No remaining arms. Oh, he cannot Pain Chameleon again. Interesting. Does that mean we can maybe get Bave into position to shoot him? What about Chaos? Can we get Chaos into position to shoot? Maybe.
Moving to coordinates.
Let's move to here. We're probably going to have to move our guy, right? Actually, not really. He's not even really shootable. Let's see if we can set this up so that as much of the circle as possible is enemy, while also the center of it is aimed at enemy. I guess it doesn't really matter where the center is. Alright, we'll do it like this.
I'll get him
Right,
next time.
you're not actually more likely to hit the center than you are to hit anywhere else. Okay, I do believe that was lethal. Yes, you are now dead. Good work, everyone. You're not doing anything. You do, in fact, need to get pretty deep over here. So how much will is this thing at right now? 0. Okay. It has a maximum will of 0. So we can just force panic on it. As long as I get myself to a position where I have line of sight. I cannot, in fact, do the thing I just said. For some reason. Alright, I'm gonna try doing a kill here. We'll force panic that way. Okay, you probably need to step out of the way there a little bit, buddy. Yeah, you can move out to here pretty safely. I do wish that... I think part of the problem with me quickly selecting units is that I'm used to what they look like with their helmets on, and the portraits don't have the helmets. That's not ideal, is it? Hold on. Letting him animate a little bit might help. Fortunately, I can't see the animations. Yep, somehow managed to not hit anything. Not actually one of the possibilities there. What about you? Can you get... No, you're never... Well, you know what? Actually, that says you get a shot. I am choosing to trust it.
Ready to engage.
I guess, man. You made it happen. Okay. That has reapplied the panic. I feel a lot safer now. We're going to run you right here so that this thing cannot possibly move. And then we should kill the other one. Who still has... You don't have anything. You're not going to be able to do anything here.
Running.
Let's run into the room. Yeah, I want to kill the other one because I'm not confident that it will remain mind-controlled in any meaningful way. No, you're very done. Cool, now the game crashes. Wonderful. 43 minutes into the... I don't know how frequently it autosaves. It could be the case that there's a mid-mission save there. I don't think I have ever played a game that crashes as much as this particular one does. And I'm also having some hardware issues. I'm having other stuff crashing, so I was prepared to blame my own setup to some degree, but not anymore. This is maybe one too many, or maybe 5 or so too many. It's definitely some of this is the responsibility of the game. And that was... It didn't even generate a crash report that I could send or anything, which is maybe part of the reason that it's still so crashy. They're not getting any feedback. I am really, really hoping that we have a mid-mission save to continue into here. If it puts us back at the beginning of the episode, I will not record... I'll go ahead and just do that defense mission off camera, because you know how it ends at this point. But I'm certainly not going to play the whole thing. It totally did just put me back at... If I hit play here, I assume we're going to... Okay, you know what? Like I said, I'm just going to leave it right here. That's where we're going to call it for today. Frustrating, but like, you guys know how that mission was going to end. When you come back next time, soon, there's going to be one more episode this week. I don't know exactly when, but When you come back sometime in the next day or so, we will have captured a siren, we will have defended our base, and hopefully we'll be able to move on to something new. And we'll see you then.